All right, guys, let's take a look at these markets. We have a good buying opportunity on the horizon, possibly even today if you don't have any crypto. Bitcoin 26,656, down about $500 from where we were yesterday. Ethereum 1555. Looks like BNB is going to hold around $200. XRP, you guys, I made a video a couple days ago. I said I'll probably buy some XRP, but I'm waiting for 47, 48 cents. It looks like I'm going to get it. I want to talk about XRP a little bit. I'm still undecided if I'm going to make that buy yet. I might buy something else, and I'll tell you why in a minute. Or I might go 50-50. Solana 21.85, and Cardano under 25 cents. I mean, really right about 25 cents. So Litecoin $61, really nothing too crazy. Bitcoin dominance up a little bit as usually happens when there's turmoil in the world. I don't know if you guys remember when COVID hit, when Russia invaded Ukraine. I mean, Bitcoin dominance went up then too. I've seen all this shit before. That's why I just don't care. It just doesn't really faze me anymore. All right, I want to talk about XRP a little bit. One of the reasons, a lot of people say, well, XRP didn't have its bull market. Really, XRP has not had a bull market since 2017 when it hit like $1 or whatever it did. And CNBC was telling people to buy it. And a lot of people say, well, the SEC killed the bull run for XRP, in 2020. The SEC killed it. That's why XRP didn't run, which is partly true. But another thing that people need to remember is XRP is primary use is for Ripple, the company of Ripple. They sell it. They sell it to fund their operations. So it's literally the definition of a dumper coin. It's like, they sell it, they fund their operations, and those who buy XRP really don't have a stake in the company. It's not like buying a stock. It's like any other crypto. So I found this article. This isn't the freaking article. This is the article. Ripple sells millions of XRP at a loss, which I don't know how it would be at a loss. You'd think if it was the company Ripple, they would have been buying like at 5 cents. Finnick Biotech Ripple shoveled outstanding chunk of XRP to major exchanges. Crypto tracking service Whale Alert detected an impressive amount of XRP moved from an anonymous wallet to a crypto exchange on October 10th, about 18 hours ago. The destination of this transfer, initiated by an unknown blockchain address, was the Bitstamp exchange. Still, data on that transaction provided by an additional source helped to reveal the true identity of the seller. So Ripple, the company, is trying to be sneaky about it. Per a tweet published by Whale Alert, a total of 30,700,000 XRP valuated at 15 million in fiat was transferred to a Bitstamp wallet. A platform focused on XRP data shows that the transaction was initiated by a wallet associated with Ripple Labs. Probably Gary, what the hell is the guy's name? The guy who runs Ripple, Garlinghouse or whatever. He's probably putting an addition or buying another mansion. That's what I say, guys. Like, these XRP guys, these Ripple executives, like, all they've been doing is basically fucking you guys over for the last couple years. I mean, really for the last 5 years. And they've been holding the price down of XRP. That's why I totally expect when XRP pumps again, I do think it will. That's why I was thinking about buying it. When it goes to $2 or $3, you're going to see a lot of resistance, and a lot of the resistance and a lot of the selling pressure is going to come from Ripple Labs. So that's one reason I do not like XRP, even though I might buy some for a quick pumper. The company sent this impressive XRP chunk to the exchange while XRP has been in the red over the last week and has dropped close to 8.5% within the last 7 days. So by Ripple Labs selling so much XRP right now, they probably anticipate prices going to go lower. Right now, XRP at 48 cents. I'm not buying any yet. I mean, it's probably an okay time to buy it, but I'm going to wait for under 45 cents if I do decide to buy it. This is kind of like your canary in the coal mine. Like, these guys expect lower prices. It doesn't mean you're going to get lower prices, but, XRP still hasn't come off completely that pump, that SEC pump. If you remember, Ripple or XRP was hanging out like 33 cents. So, I mean, if I could get XRP at 33 cents, that would be great. I don't think it's going to go that low, but it should be noted that Ripple, the company, is dumping XRP right now on you guys. And that's why I always said, if I buy my XRP, I made a video a couple days ago, I keep it on the exchange with a stop loss. I don't even move it. It has to be ready to be sold at any moment because these scumbags, these scumbags at XRP, Ripple, Garland House, and all these other guys, they are like, the definition of like evil corporations. Like they will dump on you in a second. And that's why I always said I really do think XRP is security. I don't. It kind of was labeled as security, but in the secondary markets it wasn't. But a lot of the way a lot of the whales, Gary Garland House, and all these guys, they actually what the money, the XRP they were sending out to their friends and their family, that actually was kind of branded as security. Although they're going back and forth in court right now, so. Kind of an interesting time, but if Bitcoin continues to dump, which who knows, maybe Bitcoin will go, under 25,000, maybe it'll hit 25,000. I have no idea. I don't think it will. I mean, I could see a big bounce coming pretty soon, but you just have to remember these guys at XRP are dumping on you. But even though they dumped, XRP is essentially at 49 cents. So like XRP is like, it's like the little engine that could. It just wants to get back up to 50 cents. So now is not a bad. Maybe tonight I'll buy like some XRP, but you have to. I mean, it's never a good time to buy XRP when the company's dumping it, And they might send more over to the exchange and dump more. Like I said, Garland House probably has to buy another mansion. All right, let's see what else was going on. Look at the stock market just a little bit. I mean, stock market's pretty much hanging out today. Caroline Ellison, man, this Caroline Ellison, she really does have a face only a mother could love. A lot of the pictures we saw of her were pretty bad, but man, can you imagine? Sam Bankman-Fried was having sex with that. I always say, like, if you're worth billions of dollars like he was, I mean, even though he's a disgusting, sweaty, like, gross pig, like, he had billions of dollars. You'd think he could do a little bit better than that, Money does not always buy hot chicks. There's a perfect example right now. Talk a little bit about the Israel war. 22 U.S. citizens confirmed dead. Israel to form emergency government. It looks like Israel is probably going to be storming into that Gaza Strip. We also have U.S. Hostages still. So this is unlike the war in Ukraine, where this is actually targeting Western democracies as well. I mean, this Hamas would be just as happy to see the USA crash and burn too. So they're essentially targeting Americans as well. So this war is going to drag out. The U.S. will probably get involved on some level, probably by just sending over weaponry. We already have FBI offices in Israel, and we actually already have some military over there anyway. So we'll probably be helping them with some military equipment and intelligence, but this is going to be dragging out. But eventually, just like the Ukraine war, it'll basically it'll be out of the news again. So I consider this to be like a blip in the news, and within the next couple months, slowly but surely, it'll basically fade away, because that's how it goes, and people have shitty attention spans anyway. Jihad declares Hamas calls for global Muslim uprising against Israel in the West. So basically, Hamas is not just, like I said, they're not just at war with Israel, they're at war with the West as well. So under Joe Biden, we've had so many immigrants come into the United States through Mexico, through other places. I'm sure a lot of them were Muslim extremists. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see a bunch of attacks in the United States over the next few months. While that would guarantee Trump wins the next presidency, it would be a lot of death and destruction. And we had this problem too after 9/11. There were cells in the United States, and we had like the Boston bombing. There were a bunch of other terrorist attacks, like they let off some bombs and stuff like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see that happening within the next 6 months, because under the Biden administration, security has just gone up the shitter. Like I said, we have immigrants coming in, no idea who they are. And I see bad things happening. And of course, if we do get a terrorist attack in the United States, that will definitely crash the markets. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Cardano regains top spot in development activity according to crypto analyst firm Sentiment. Blockchain analyst firm Sentiment says that Ethereum rival Cardano just reclaimed the top spot in ranking of development. According to the market intelligence platform, Cardano recorded 611 notable GitHub commits in the last 30 days, leading all their cryptocurrencies. I remember this time last year, Crypto Ran the Man Scammer Banter was talking about how like nobody was developing on Cardano, and like they had like nothing on GitHub. And of course, 1 year later, they're like #1. So, it's like, that's why I try to avoid anything the Crypto Ran the Man or BitBoy is talking about. Cardano was previously behind Polkadot and its canary test network Kusami. Polkadot and Kusami currently have 500 GitHub comments in the past 30 days, tied to second place in the ranking. The firm says the high level of development activity can be indicated developers have confidence in the blockchain, longevity, and the new features may be coming soon to project ecosystems. This is all going to play out going into the bull market. All the projects right now that are developing on GitHub and Cardano, this time next year, as we go into that bull market, Cardano is gonna it's gonna be like a flower. Like right now, you're looking at the flower. It's like a little flower. There's nothing there. You water the flower, and eventually it blooms. I'm just waiting for Cardano to bloom. I think it will. It did it. It did it in 2020. It's gonna do it again. I'm pretty confident on that. What else we got going on? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So Cardano's looking good. Let's take one more look at the markets. I'm just trying to think like I said, I haven't bought any XRP yet. I hate fucking XRP, but I do see it just pumping. Like, I feel like XRP is an easy $1 by in the next 6 months. Like, as long as Bitcoin's pumping. But my gut tells me not to do it. Like, I'd almost rather buy Solana. The problem with Solana, though, even though I hate Solana as well, is that they just pumped because they had that Solana conference this week. So maybe I'll wait for Solana to go back down to $19 or $18. But of course, the problem with waiting is you have no guarantee it's going to go back. And you guys already know I have plenty of Cardano, I have plenty of Litecoin. I'm not a big fan of Matic anymore. Bitcoin Cash was another one. I think Bitcoin Cash is going to pump hard in the bull market, but I already have Litecoin, and Litecoin kind of pumps just like Bitcoin Cash. And I have plenty of Theta, and I'm done with Theta for now. VeChain, I'm not buying more. I need to diversify. If I buy anything else, I need to diversify. So as of right now, I'm thinking maybe I'll go halvesies in XRP. As much, dude, it's good. Buying XRP is gonna hurt because I hate it so much. But I know, I'm trying to take the emotion out of it, and I know it's gonna pump because there's so many stupid motherfuckers in XRP right now. I was just looking on YouTube. There's more shows than ever. There's so many YouTube shows, and the views on Digital Asset Investor, Asset Investor, he is an ass, and all these guys, their views are going up, which leads me to believe that there's even more interest than ever in XRP. And I also read that XRP, as you guys know, XRP got delisted from a lot of exchanges, including the big one, Robinhood. That really hurt it because any idiot in the United States could have bought XRP on Robinhood, and they delisted it when this whole SEC came about, litigation came about. But now there's rumor by the end of this year, XRP will be back on Robinhood. If XRP gets listed back on Robinhood, it will go up to $1. That, it'll just pump right up to $1. I'm that confident in it, and I think that's going to happen. So, and you can buy XRP on Coinbase, and I actually I've been talking a little bit about the fees and stuff versus Binance.us and Coinbase Pro. While of course Binance.us is cheaper, but you can't buy anything with US dollars on Binance.us anymore. I did discover that if you're on Coinbase, it's not called Coinbase Pro anymore. It's called something else, but it is a lot cheaper. It was like $30 in fees if I were to buy like $3,000 or $4,000 worth of XRP, which isn't that bad. So if you are going to buy XRP, don't buy it on the regular Coinbase. If you have regular Coinbase, it's it's Coinbase Pro, but it's not Coinbase Pro. It's you'll see it if you go into Coinbase Pro. They integrated it to something else, and it's half the price. It actually is. It's exactly half the price because it was going to be $75 on regular Coinbase, and then when I went over to the Coinbase Pro or whatever, the Coinbase Professional, maybe that's what they call it, it went down to $35. So definitely don't buy anything on the regular Coinbase. And also I was Gemini. I thought Gemini might be a little bit cheaper, so I created a Gemini account, and they were even more money than Coinbase. They wanted $80 in fees to buy $4,000 or $5,000 worth of XRP. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of Gemini. To cross them off the list, you know what? You might as well just stick with Coinbase. Just stick with fucking Coinbase. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Not too much going on except for this dump. Where will we end? 25,000, 26,000? I don't know. I mean, we could pump back up at any moment. So maybe I'll buy some of that XRP tonight. Maybe I'll just go, like I said, maybe I'll go half in tonight and see what's going on next week and buy the other half. But with my luck is every time I buy an altcoin, no matter what, it always dumps more. Like that's just the luck I have. So I'm pretty confident if I buy at 48 cents, we'll be at 45 cents tomorrow. Anyway, like and subscribe. Talk to you later.